All right, what's up, guys? Today is Monday. It is the 27th, I believe, of October. Halloween is Friday, and I just wanted to update the channel. Um, for a long time, I thought that I had a goal of being free, of traveling the world and having lots of money to do whatever I wanted and being able to make money from my laptop. I believe that that was the goal that I had. And although it's still a goal that I have, I've come to realize that it's more of a step to a greater goal. It's a goal on the way to a greater goal. That greater goal is simply just having a family and being the protector and the provider and caring for a family, a wife and kids, and having them safe in a house, right, away from dangers, and being able to give them opportunities and experiences. That's really what, when I really think about who I am 10 years from now, or who I am in the future, in the form of a model, someone that I'd like to be. That's really what I think about. And that's really something a little bit more. It pulls me a lot more than what my other dream was, what I just described to you, and like going surfing and things like that. So that's still something I want to do. That's something I know that's going to happen, and I feel it. It's something that gives me excitement, and it motivates me. But when I really think about when things get hard, what goal is it that I'm going to think about so that I can put myself into the identity capable of withstanding all of the hardships? It's that one of a father, it's that one of a husband, it's that one of someone that has people that depend on him and people that he wants to make proud, and, maybe not proud, but, people to care for. And I think part of the reason that pulls me a little bit more, that gives me a little bit more fortitude than being free, like the more selfish one, is because the reason that I want all the freedom, the reason that I wanted all that freedom, well, first of all, it's because I'm caring for other people. It's not just me that I'm caring for anymore, is what I associate with the other goal. But I know that it makes sense that it's in this order, and I'm perfectly happy with having both goals because I understand that the reason that I wanted to be free and have money to go have the experiences I want and be able to take risks is because I wanted to be a fully fledged father. I wanted to be a fully fledged husband. And what I mean by that is I want to have stories. I want to have experiences to share with them. I don't want to be just someone that went through life like, doing the basics, just had a job, did really well in the job, and had like, you know, decent experiences, and then had like nothing to really share with my family. I want to be the kind of person that when I finally have a family, that I will have lived already a full life. Like I will be fully ready to share my life with my kids and my wife and things like that. Now, my wife can come a little bit sooner, but when I think of like all of the selfish experiences that I want to have, it's for that reason. I don't want to get to the end of my life or be with my family and be thinking of all the things I should have done, all the things that I could have done. Now I don't have time for. I want to do that while I can, and so that, I can have no regrets. I can say that I lived fully and that I can share my experiences, my life with my kids and see like, guys, like you have no idea that the adventures that I've gone through, and I want them to know that anything's possible. I want them to know that there's adventure to be had, that there's experiences to live, that there's things to live for, and that there's excitement up ahead. And I want to be the living embodiment and the living story of that. And I want them to be inspired by that. It's truly an exciting time because I think that's a very worthwhile thing that will sustain me. They say that the people that make the most money, that are the most successful, are also those same men who have a family, who have a wife and kids to care for. It's because they have something a little bit other than themselves pushing them to triumph, to succeed. I guess the next best thing to that, if you don't have that yet, is to envision yourself in the future to be doing all of this. Like you're envisioning your future, and you know that all of this that you're doing, all of this strife, all of the hardships, everything that you're going for, all the effort that you're going through is for a better future, not just for yourself, but for them. And so that they have what they need. You're doing everything now so that you can have that family in the way that you're picturing, a happy family, a family that's not in need of anything, you know. But you're doing this. You're basically doing all of this pretending that you have a family now because you understand that the future and the now, the only thing disconnecting it is time. if you can live now in the state of someone who has a family to care for, then you will do things that you see some of the people that you know do because they have kids and a mortgage, and they have responsibilities that people will look out for. And I think that's a hack. I talk about law of attraction a lot on this channel. I think this is one of the many applications of it, is imagining your family and that you're doing everything for them. Kind of a faint idea of what your family, what your wife looks like, and your daughter and your son, and the house that they live in, and the backyard that they play in, and the dog that they have and they play with. When you really think about that stuff, it can make you so happy, and it'll push you to withstand anything, because nothing can compare to that feeling. That's all I had to share today. It is Monday. I'll record again on Wednesday and Friday, but I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.